Hi everyone, welcome back to our English story channel. It's great to see you again. Today we have a new story for you. It's called A Day at My Favorite Cafe. This story is perfect for beginner English learners. You'll learn simple words and everyday sentences. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hi, my name is Anna. Today I want to share a simple, peaceful story. It's not about something big or exciting. It's about something quiet, something that makes me feel calm and happy. It's a day at my favorite cafe. The morning started slowly. Sunlight came through my curtains, soft and golden. I didn't rush out of bed. Instead, I stretched my arms, took a deep breath, and listened to the silence. Sometimes quiet mornings feel like a gift. And today was one of those days. I made my bed, opened the window, and let in the cool air. Then I made a cup of tea and sat for a while just thinking. I didn't look at my phone. I didn't make a to-do list. I just enjoyed the moment. After a light breakfast, I decided to go to my favorite cafe. It's a small place, just a few blocks from my apartment. But it feels like a little world of its own. A world full of soft music, friendly people, and warm coffee. I love going there when I want to write, read, or just feel peaceful. I put on my favorite sweater and slipped my notebook into my bag. Then I stepped outside. The air was fresh and the sun was bright. On the way to the cafe, I passed flower shops, fruit stands, and people walking their dogs. Everything felt calm and slow. It was exactly what I needed. When I arrived at the cafe, the little bell above the door rang, a cheerful ding-ding sound that always makes me smile. The barista looked up from behind the counter and said, "Good morning, Anna." I smiled back and said, "Hi, I'll have a latte, please." She already knew, of course. This cafe knows me. Not just my name. They know how I like my coffee, where I like to sit, and that I always bring a notebook. I took my usual seat by the window. The sunlight came through the glass and warmed the wooden table. I took off my coat, sat down, and looked outside. People were walking past, some alone, some in pairs, some talking on the phone, some smiling at nothing at all. I love watching people. It reminds me that everyone has their own story. The barista brought over my latte and a warm croissant. The latte had a little heart in the foam. It was perfect. I thanked her, opened my notebook, and took a sip. The coffee was rich and creamy. The croissant was buttery and soft. Simple things, but they made me feel happy. I started to write. Not anything serious. Just thoughts, ideas, maybe the beginning of a short story. Sometimes I write about my dreams, sometimes about something I saw on the street, sometimes about nothing at all. It doesn't matter. Writing helps me feel calm. In the background, soft music played. There were the gentle sounds of cups clinking, chairs moving, and quiet conversations. A young couple sat in the corner, smiling at each other. An older man read the newspaper. A little girl pointed at the cakes in the glass display and giggled. Everyone seemed peaceful in their own way. I stayed for a long time. The cafe is not just a place to drink coffee. It's a space where time moves more slowly, where I can take a break from the world, where I can just be. Before I left, I closed my notebook and finished my latte. I looked around one more time, soaking in the soft light and warm feeling. I walked to the counter, said thank you, and waved goodbye to the barista. She waved back and said, "See you next time." As I walked home, I felt lighter. The day hadn't been busy or loud, but it felt full of small, beautiful moments. Moments that made me feel connected, calm and content. And that's why I love my favorite cafe. It's not about the coffee, the food, or the building. It's about the feeling of being safe, quiet, and myself. Everyone needs a place like that. For me, it's a small cafe with a sunny window, a good latte, friendly people, and time to think. I will always return there, again and again. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Because in that little cafe, I feel like me. Thank you for watching. Did you like the story? Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and write a comment to practice your English. Tell us, what do you like to do at a cafe? See you in the next video. Bye-bye.